That's a bummer. All right. Back to the rooftop and our showdown with the Camerata.
And we're back. Why are they even here?
Private message from Asher.
When everything changes, nothing changes. That's the Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar. He's lying. Why wouldn't he be?
Give me one reason to believe you, Red. So they're what? They're like the village council from Shaun of the Dead. It's all for the greater good. I somehow don't believe it.
They've come forward.
To the people of Cloudbank. We did this. We, the Camerata, are responsible for inexcusable crimes committed against this city and her citizens. This is a formal admission of guilt. I solemnly swear everything written here is true. Know that I am responsible for these heinous acts perpetrated against the city of Cloudbank. My accomplices are Sybil Rise, Royce Brackett, and Grant Kendrell. We alone are to blame. Perhaps our worst sin is you will get no justice. For now, we all share the same sentence.
What have they done?
Asher, what were you trying to do if not this? Interesting. So is this not how they had planned for this to go down? Can I get in here?
Yeah, let's check in there.
I can't.
Maintenance.
Launcher. Another access point. This should get me crash back. Let's go. All right. Crash. For just right now, because I still want to unlock the Purge storyline, we're just going to socket crash into Purge. Yeah. I don't know what these launchers do. Can I go back up? Cannot.
Count of three.
Oh boy.
These guys. More
All
cropping
right.
up whenever you
These are 3.0 weeds. Yeah, we get that high level weed, son. It's a sneaky doggo. Spawns other weeds. Okay. Get that fetch with a purge. Man, they spawn them pretty quick too. What am I doing wrong that I can't blow up the shell on those? Ooh, this is not great. Well, I don't want breach to barely hit. Let's have breach backstab. And then a purge. If I stay away from the weed, we don't really have to worry about it as heavily as some of the other enemies. Oh, the fetch is disappearing though, kind of sucks. What if I did it too? Oh, he's just over here healing with the weed. Come on, man. Oh, there's an operator back here that I haven't even fucking put eyes on. Like a dummy. Ooh, we lost Purge. That's not great. Really kind of forgot how combat works with my normal tools because we've been doing so much challenge room to start the game tonight. If we could just beat the shit out of these angry fetch doggos, that'd be okay. Oh my god, we're gonna lose half our arsenal. I think are the cores shielded because I have a limiter on that does that? I guess that wouldn't be an issue with Crash, but because we were maining Purge, that was an issue. It was a problem.
Cleared him out.
Oh boy. Not the best combat I've ever achieved. That's for certain. All right, Purge is missing. We get it back in 1, but we can read about it now. Maximilius Darzi. Not everyone wears the Darzi brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between the age of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darzi's clothing. The self-styled Cloudbank clothier became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced to the world a garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in Mr. Darzi's life. 31 male selections in design and aesthetics, reason cited pursuit of beauty. So yet another person who kind of bucked the status quo and as a result pissed off the camarada. All right, I want Crash back and I want to be able to use it all the time. So Jaunt's going on that. What do I have you doing right now? Recover more quickly after using turn. I'd like Purge back because I want to be able to put Purge on here like what we were using it for in the challenge room. Spawn a copy I do like, so we're gonna leave that be for now. And then until we get Purge back, we'll put you on Crash. Yeah, because if they can't spawn cells, I don't have to worry about it.
Not what I had in mind.
Oh boy. Can we Crash back, please? Ooh, turn disruptor on the Cluckers. What does that mean? Well, this one's not going to tell me, that's for sure. All right. This is so weird. This feels like the core section of Undertale. Me like bouncing from platform to platform blindly because there's enemies probably somewhere, maybe. Get crashed upon. Sucker.
All right then. Where to?
All right, that one was relatively painless. I guess they're just slowly introducing me to all the 3.0 versions. Wait, is there a different way? Oh, there is. There's another launcher over here. All right, so we got our Purge back. Oh, it just clears it, huh? I do like having Purge on that. And then let's bring our doggo friend. Okay, that sends me back down. Let's read this OVC terminal.
This isn't what they wanted.
Message from Asher.
The process, those things, they don't answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. we thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
Good question.
You'd still have it if not for me. Why did you attack me? Well, again, Red was she was a renegade to a degree. She was speaking out against the norm. She was
Round and round.
stirring people to fresh and previously unknown passions.
Backstage access.
So she didn't fit into their view of
Not
what was
now.
going on.
Not halfway.
So the gallery apparently was where I wanted to go to for some side process. Ooh, all right, Young Lady 3.0 just straight up spawns bad cells. We gotta get this weed below me out of here so she can't go heal. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do not like it. All right, at least this thing's like between the stun lock that we deliver with Crash's knockback and now the added dot of purge, that's a pretty nasty combo. Get out of here, bad cells. You suck.
They want to tear us apart. Maybe that's all they want.
Level up.
We're getting there.
So Flood is obstructive and lingering. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Upgrade enhances most functions with lingering destructive effects. Passive, regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. That's pretty freaking rad. Or Void, we finally learned what this actually does. Active, cripple target's defense and attack, stacks 3 times. Oh, so I could have been stacking it. Upgrade is augments the potency and effects of most functions. Passive is increased base damage output for each function. But I feel like Void has more just generalist utility. It is expensive as shit though. I think we're taking Void. A new permission, so another upgrade, another passive, or more memory. So why would I want more memory right now? What am I missing? I don't think that I would want more memory until I had another spot to put something, which I'm thinking is gonna be another upgrade slot or another passive. Let me take another upgrade. And then here's what I'm thinking. Once we get to an access point, which conveniently is right here. So I want to put Void. Wait, what? Highest mem slot overloads first? Oh. So this will be the slot that overloads? Or is that why it's showing me the 3 down here? Reduce turn planning costs. Yeah, so this is what I want. I want ping to speed up how quickly we can deploy voids in turn so that we can spread that weakness on people. And we also have... We don't have a purge bonus yet. Wait, did I really never... Oh, I never unlocked its active one because we passed. All right, so hang on. That means purge... stop. Purge needs to be in an active slot for a second because the one I installed, or the one I discovered for it was actually its secondary. That's fine. Yeah.
Knew it.
Firewall
Should be no one
override
just
one
like
of
this on
two
the side of the tower.
authorizing. Oh, we're gonna need to go down both of those things at the top of the tower then. Bracket Tower's rooftop access is currently closed. Please contact an authorized administrator in maintenance or archive wings to release lift override 2.
Ready for more?
Thanks. Appreciate you,
No
gang.
jumping in the lift, okay?
That's a good idea, Transistor. All right, so now we can go down the other one. Nothing new at back door.
Still shut tight. First set of locks are down low. Don't know if I can handle more jumping around. We'll just take a peek.
I think we're gonna wind up doing more than a
File on
peek.
everyone in town.
Ooh, interesting.
Safe and secure.
This is like a straight up hard drive area. Okay, I was gonna say we're fighting, right? Creep level 3, new gravity beams. I don't know what a gravity beam is. Yeah, so that makes you 325% weakened. Oh my goodness. Just get crashed on, son. And then he's dead. He done died. Single targets is not really an issue because Crash does this crazy juggle. Which, like, I have no problem with Crash being super powerful because it's Red's function. But man, it does feel a little overpowered at times.
Step back. Till next time.
These
Which I'm
fools
thinking will be pretty soon.
started shit they couldn't finish. All right, so this just goes back down to the beginning, yeah. Oh, but we can go switch up. So purge dependencies. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, or rather the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies, after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly, and so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his old habits. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition, who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. That's messed up. Preying on someone with an addiction like that. That's dirty. We're gonna real quick put Purge into a passive slot just so that we can finish up that story, which means we're also probably gonna have to pull out Void here. I'm gonna wait until Void has all 3 functionalities, so that we can just kind of read Void's whole story at once. So now we have Crash, Voiding, and Jaunting. Let's get Breach back out here then so that we have a backup of sorts. Oh, I actually want you here because that's my one that has the upgrade slots. Yeah, we'll do this. Love it. So we can open engagements with this and get a charm on our side and then switch over to Crash
Toward the back.
and just start laying loose. I love this. Is the most like a circuit board anything's looked like in here.
There's something.
Corrupted archive, contents non-recoverable.
Probably all sorts of dirt on the Camerata tucked away around here.
Interesting. Kind of a weird secondary access point there.
Got another message waiting. Guess you should be flattered.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique. but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
The ringleader's right upstairs.
Why are you speaking for Grant? So these 4 wanted to make dramatic changes in Cloud Bank. If not changes, then like, I guess like returns to form. Self-shield, that's some bullshit. I don't like that.
Ready or not.
So they went and grabbed all these influential members of Cloud Bank's high society. But it's weird because like some of them were recruited and it looked like some of them were eliminated. So I don't know how much of it is like we wanted to maintain the status quo and how much of it was we're kickstarting our own vision of Cloud Bank. God, access points a go-go. So we still need this to go in as a passive, which just gives me straight up better damage, which is actually kind of slick. And I want Purge back inside of Crash, and Purge is now finished. Disappearance. It may seem mundane for the Camerata to take interest in a man like Mr. Darcy, yet from the Camerata's perspective, he was perfect. Here was someone with the capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way, and whose career appeared to be waning. The public would readily accept that such a man, publicly disgraced, would decide to head to the country, away from the bustle of city life. And indeed, the public took this news at face value, all but Mr. Darcy's confidant, whom the Camerata dealt with separately. So maybe it's not so much what they wanted the people to do as this kind of unique thing with Transistor, where Transistor is like absorbing parts of them. Maybe they were just literally trying to compose like the perfect person.
Guess if you're gonna spend hours poring over files or running half across town, eventually you're gonna need a break.
Thank goodness.
Go ahead. It's open. Pretend I'm not here.
A video game that acknowledges that Red probably
Just
has to take a
very bad.
wicked pee.
Good? Good.
She ate all that Junction Jans
We're on
earlier.
the top level. Oldest archives.
So let's do this. Sneak attack uncertainty generator. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's literally clouding during turn. Oh, that's some straight up bullshit. So it's not until I get close that I can see it. This cheerleader is going to wind up blocking for him. So we got to get in tight on the cheerleader first, I think. Oh, that sucks. I hate this thing. Oh, wait, they're all here. Why didn't it execute my turn?
Take them down.
Yo, the uncertainty generator is a game changer.
They're trying to get in your head.
We're gonna have low health here when I'm done with this. Oh boy. What was that down? Oh, it's another snapshot. Gotcha, bitch.
What do they do with those snapshots? Well, let's see what we can find up here.
God, access points after every fight. This is so weird. All right, we do finally have the entirety of our void function, though.
Asher Kendrell, seen as byline on the OVC, covering up the Camerata's tracks. Doing a good job.
So how do I have Asher? Function derived from contact with subject, trace data encrypted in function. Asher Kendrell, 28 male, Selections in writing evaluation, self-express. Oh, status is recorded. Okay, so he wasn't integrated. He was just kind of slowly transcribed. Background. Most children learn to stop asking why, but Mr. Asher Kendrell never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread it made him a prolific writer who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. When Mr. Kendrell wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of his city. It's still got 3, yeah. He occupied himself studying the history of his city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became with all the dead ends and contradictions. The facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together the unwritten history of Cloudbank. He continued interviews with venerable members of society, conducted interviews with venerable members of society, those who unwillingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past, who willingly worked, okay. The most remarkable among them was an administrator. Mr. Kendrell was struck by the administrator's wisdom and depth of experience, and the two shared a passion for seeking the truth of things, and for much more, as it turned out. One day, the administrator took Mr. Kendrell aside to a place unlike any he'd seen before, and revealed to him something he never could have imagined. With it, the administrator said, together they could learn so much about the past and about the future, as long as Mr. Kendrell was willing to keep it a secret. Mr. Kendrell accepted without a second thought. The administrator was much more to him than just a source at this point. Mr. Kendrell continued writing for OVC, now with an ulterior motive, having joined the administrator's inner circle. The administrator needed someone like Asher to help keep a low profile, someone who could speak directly to the hearts and minds of the population and truly understand their needs. That way, they could conduct their work in service of the people. Cloudbank would enter a new era. Interesting. All right, so Asher is the oh boy, Asher is the young recruit, charmed and led to nefarious ends. I can't hit this at all. Oh boy, I need this cheerleader gone. There we go. I want you dead. Yeah. The creep concerns me a lot more than the snapshot does. I said as the snapshot absolutely freaking iced me.
That's that.
I didn't think about actually changing anything back. I don't hate how it's laid out right now, though. I might move where Void is. Archive gallery, top shelf.
The town's past. It's all on the books. Getting wiped out. Should be some kind of override.
Just a flat 125%. I don't know that that's worth it. Do I want the copy? Let's try and get packets just dropped everywhere. That's not something I've really explored a whole ton of, and I think that there's some utility to it. And then I do want Void back as a primary ability. So Void, ping. Let's try this.
Like that one. That's
Firewall
two.
override 2 of 2 authorizing.
Big door downstairs ought to be open now. Take us straight to Asher and Grant's hideout on the roof.
Open. Concourse level rooftop gondola is online. Please contact an authorized administrator when rooftop AC security precaution. Bye.
Let's get back to the concourse.
Boss fight in this courtyard though, right? Yeah.
Looks like Grant has other visitors. Well, we're not waiting. Hands off, jerk.
Oh boy. I can't go into turn. Towing beam. Do not like jerks. Oh god, and then just hitting the turn disruptor throws me out of turn. That's some straight up bullshit. All right, we can clear this jerk out. There's bad cells I want to get rid of. God damn it. Stop it. I said stop it. All right. This cheerleader 3.0 back here is just protecting a single clucker. All right. Get voided. We're crashed.
Okay, now's our chance.
All right, now we can go through the firewall.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town.
Good thinking.
Think about it. Standing offer.
I don't know how much town there's going to be left, so skipping out of it might be a good idea.
Breath.
All right. Access point here.
Let's give them our best.
The packets are going to go. I don't think that gives me enough bang for my buck. More planning in turn. I don't hate. Let's go with that. Process detected. What we got up here?
What?
Oh shit. Look at them designing Transistor.
Cowards. Left you a note.
Wow.
So that's it.
Goodbye.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
See you in the country.
What are you gonna do now? Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake. Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh,
Cowards. Look at that.
really?
So we got get and cull. Cull, strike nearby targets upward, raise the kinetic impact, or harm targets on contact while executing turn. Get is force a target close to the user, make most functions pull targets out of position, or draw in cells faster and from further away. I don't know that I really care about either one of these, but get, we have more likelihood of working into a function. Oh, boo, I was hoping we get another passive slot. Because the extra memory isn't really going to be as big a deal for me here. I should have taken the passive earlier, I guess. New limiters. User will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. User will overload more functions at once and recover only one per access point. The limiters are freaking hardcore.
The Camerata. There's one left.
Goals achieved 14%.
Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process.
Well, then why can't we control the process?
Thought they could change the world with this thing.
So this is Grant and what's the other guy's name? Acton. Just like realized that everything was fucked. Why? I don't want to let that process out. Why would I want to do that? This seems like a terrible idea.
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
Oh my God, we're riding the process.
Guess I was wrong about that. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time.
This is radical.
But look at this town. Its time is up.
Yeah, Cloudbank's boned. Rip Cloudbank.
Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Oh my goodness. Shit is squirrely. Stunning bark. Void doesn't stack. Void will probably get him from there. Let's start working on the weeds. This dog tried to hide in the weeds.
First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview.
Wait, am I legit at the empty set right now?
Waiting.
Holy shit, we are. It's boned in here. Wow. I don't know. Hang on a second. I don't know what just happened. My resolution just got so cocked for no reason. All right. All right, so the empty set dock doesn't do any good now.
The whole thing.
So are we like headed back to where this all began? Is this some full circle shit?
Hey, Red. You got a full house.
What?
Ever get the feeling? Yeah.
That's a lot of cluckers.
Okay.
Wait, we're seriously not gonna think about doing anything other than getting up here and singing for them, right? Like, they're the ones that came out for this once in a lifetime concert opportunity.
They here for a song.
I don't know what the other stuff is, what that secondary noise is. Oh, did they all turn to look? The ones up top there did. Oh, it's them like dancing? so bizarre.
Probably getting his friends.
Don't do that. I'll sing
Maybe
for
he
you.
got lost. That thing on.
In memory of user.
They think you're... What a mess.
Red 27 mourned as process toll climbs. Vigil held for popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak.
Kind words, though.
In memory, one of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading through the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th percentile of the past 5 years, according to OVC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honor her life and her music on the eastern perimeter as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Oh God, this is so heartbreaking.
Gotta retrace our steps. Get to where you found me.
All right, I don't care about the limiter.
Well, you got
Ice some weeds. What up? We didn't get any experience for that. That's interesting.
This isn't our town anymore.
No, it is not your town anymore.
Theirs.
Gonna dish out some damage and let the dot also contribute. That dot rips. Wait, what am I doing? I can just walk right out of it. That's the whole point of being in turn. Peace clucker.
Get out of here.
All right, we're gonna go in and look at this limiter just so that it stops telling me that this limiter is new. Oh shit. I didn't realize these had lore on them too. Oh, am I learning lore because I used it? Oh, don't make me use all of these, guys. It tells me about the different processes. So this will teach me about jerk. They're gonna hit me twice as hard. It seems like a really bad time to be turning these on. Oh, we gotta get into the rotation as well. I forgot. We gotta learn about
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high rise. That's a lot of privileged info.
Bailey Gilland, apparently. All right, so get is an active function. I wish I could go back now and use some of these limiters earlier on different fights.
That's fast.
All right. Get you creeped. Blow up a weed. Would you get away from me?
See ya.
That's seriously rude. Get over here. Ooh, no experience for that one either. Weird. Did it update my functions though? Hang on, let's go look at the access point. It did not. So it must just be that it didn't count as a combat, I guess?
Hey guys, what's new?
What is this horse shit?
Wake up.
cheerleaders everywhere, weeds everywhere. This is a really small room for you guys to be hanging out in. Got him.
So that's it.
Farewell to Cloudbank, one reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours.
No news left to report. No one left to report it.
As I stand here on the eastern perimeter awaiting the inevitable, I am surrounded by my community, and I am at peace. It has been my honor and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of this city, and my only regret is having no more time to share with you all. To the west, I see nothing, and to the east there is nothing. And so we wait, together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. I suspect even the process has figured that out by now. Farewell.
How about we get out of here?
So that's it? Like, everyone in Cloudbank is dunked on?